Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got 3 NFL records that will be broken this season. Let's check this out.
Emmett Smith's 18,300.
Yeah, my boy Dan the Man.
Brett Favre's 297 consecutive starts. The Buffalo Bills' most consecutive Super Bowl appearances without a win. Jerry Rice's 22,895 career receiving yards. And even Tom Brady's 14 appearances in the conference championship game. These are just some of the NFL records are not ever going to be broken. But you guys are probably wondering, Dan, why are you telling me NFL records that are probably never going to be broken? Because today I'm going to tell y'all 3 NFL records that are going to be broken this upcoming 2024 season. The NFL is right around the corner, so I'm like, you know what, why not make a video about this? And I want y'all to let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. But even before we get into this video, what's good, YouTube?
It's your boy Dan the Man with the plan, and you know what I'm saying. Yes, sir.
Just to let y'all know, I'm not no NFL expert. I'm just a guy who loves watching the NFL. I am an NFL fan. So maybe some of my thought processes might not be correct, but who cares, bro? This is my channel, Jay. Hope y'all
Bro, Dan is hilarious.
One y'all big DDM in this bit. But enough of this yapping. Let's get straight to the vid. Now, before I even start with the 3 records I believe is going to be broken this season, I want to give y'all 2 honorable mentions. The first one's going to be the most passing yards in the season by a rookie. Now, as of right now, Andrew Luck has the record with 4.
Oh, Andrew Luck still holds that record?
In 2012, Justin Herbert had 4,336 in 2020. Just last season, that boy CJ Stroud, do it right, do it. Yes, 2,108 yards in 2023. Now, the more the years come, we see how much more pass heavy the NFL is, and the rookie quarterback I believe that can maybe get to this record is Caleb Williams. I know a lot of people like to make fun of Jay because of his nails, the way he talks, boom boom boom, dresses, whatever. That doesn't take away the fact that this man is an amazing football player. You can tell he has God-gifted ability, the way he's making throws on the run. He's looking like Mahomes a little bit out there. Even in training camp, if you see some of these throws, like, come on, look at these throws he's making, bro. You also have DeAndre Swift in the backfield, who's a pretty decent receiving back. DJ Moore, who just got a bag as his #1 wideout. And then you have Keenan Allen as a #2, or you can complain he might be the #1. Romeo Dunze coming to
Dunze.
And you also have Cole Kmet and Gerald Everett, who is an amazing receiving tight end. The main downfall is just their O-line. We gotta see if the O-line will give him enough time in the pocket to make a play. To be fair, when the Bears O-line was healthy, they were one of the top units in the NFL in the second half of the season. Braxton Jones and Darnell Wright is a pretty promising young offensive tackle duo. I haven't seen a rookie quarterback with this many weapons surrounded by him in a while. You can say Brock Purdy, but we all know Brock Purdy's story. He wasn't the starter. He came in to fill in for Jimmy Garoppolo, and then he beat my Miami Dolphins. But we don't talk about that, bro. They also did just get a new offense.
Oh, what the fuck? What the hell was that?
In Seattle. I was looking through some of the Reddit, if I'm being honest, and I'm seeing a guy say he wasn't a fan of Shane Waldron's play calling last year, too vanilla and very uncreative. But if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Shane Waldron's definitely an upgrade over Luke Getsy. Like, come on,
yeah.
I was so close to not putting this in the honorable mention section, but I think the 3 records that I have over Caleb Williams has more of a chance to be broken. And then my other honorable mention is gonna be TJ Watt's single season sack record. I feel like he has the best chance, but he just has to stay healthy. And then
oh yeah, isn't he tied with
played this year, so
Strahan?
But starting off at #1 for the NFL record that's gonna be broken this season is Calvin Johnson's receiving yards in the season.
Oh,
2012 had
bro, I think either Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, or Justin Jefferson is gonna break that this season. That's my top 3.
164 receiving yards. Cooper Kupp in 2021 was so.
Kupp did. Hey, I forgot Kupp did come close to that.
See, nowadays the NFL seems way more pass heavy, and we have so much elite receivers.
Oh, St. Brown, I forgot about St. Brown. St. Brown might be close too.
I think most of us know that can probably break this single season record. And at first, I'm gonna put Tyreek Hill because I really feel like he can get 2,000 receiving yards. Justin Jefferson to me is the best receiver in the NFL. Nobody can guard this man in one-on-one. And then CeeDee Lamb. Now with Justin Jefferson, we gotta see how JJ McCarthy's gonna end up playing this season. But him being a rookie quarterback, he might force feed the ball to Justin Jefferson. So I'm tripping. I just found out that Sam Darnold's actually starting, and to be honest, Jefferson can put up numbers with any quarterback on his team, so he's gonna get a lot of yards and attention this year. But if I'm being honest, I think CeeDee Lamb and Tyreek Hill have more of a chance than Justin Jefferson this season. And I'm not saying they're a better receiver than Justin Jefferson overall, because like I said, I believe Justin Jefferson's the best receiver in the league. Tua and Tyreek and Dak and CeeDee have such a great connection. They have great chemistry together. You look at last season, CeeDee had 1,749 receiving yards. Tyreek Hill had 1,800. They both had the amazing seasons last year, and CeeDee Lamb had 181 targets from Dak Prescott. Tyreek Hill had 171. Obviously, these quarterbacks are force feeding them the ball, but if Justin Jefferson is getting these same amount of targets, I believe he can break Calvin Johnson's record as well, just because he's the best receiver in the league.
Yeah,
I'm not glazing. One thing that helps this record too is that they get one
bro,
game.
yo, Dan, bro, you gotta make more vids like this, bro. You got to, gang.
Record with the last game, most people aren't gonna.
This shit is hilarious.
Calvin Johnson did in 16, while these players are playing 17 games. But you know, NFL rules changes, so if they get it within those 17 games, it's gonna be in the record book. Fun fact too: if Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson both get 1,600 yards or more, they'll be the first receivers in NFL history to ever get 1,600 yards in 3 seasons. It sounds kind of crazy, but it's actually true. I was doing research because I'm like, bro, no way. Did Calvin Johnson do it? Jerry Rice, Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, but no receiver has gotten 1,600 yards in 3 of this season. But now that one was pretty obvious. I feel like everyone
Bijan
is gonna be broken this season. But for this next one, I'm gonna get kind of interesting here. It might be a hot take, but I don't really think it is. The second NFL record that will be broken in 2024 is the NFL single season kick return yards. Now look, y'all probably like,
oh yeah, okay, I agree with this because of them changing the kick return rules and shit. I actually agree with this because you got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, great kick returners. Kene Nwangwu, Keyshawn Nixon, you got Deontay Hardy, you got some more really good returners. You know what I'm saying? You got like some of the fastest dudes on planet Earth playing in the NFL, like Tyreek Hill, Devon Achane. You know what I'm saying? Like they could put those guys back there and watch them work. So you know, this is actually a good one.
Monte Jackson, I believe he played for the Arizona Cardinals at that time, became the first NFL player to reach 2,000 yards kick return this season, finishing off with 2,186 return yards on 82 running backs or 82 attempts. Now, even if we look at last season, Keyshawn Nixon from the Green Bay Packers finished with the most kick return yards from last season with only 782. Now, you guys are probably wondering, Dan, why do you think someone's gonna break the record this season?
Because they changed it.
82 kick return yards, and the record beats 2,100. Well, as most of y'all know, they changed the kicking rules this season.
Yes, sir.
You know about the new kickoff rules in the NFL? I'll explain it to you real quick. So from last season, the kickers were kicking off from the 35-yard line. Most kickers got a leg, obviously, so they're kicking into the back of the end zone, and most kickoffs are ruled as touchbacks. So teams are automatically lining up at the 25-yard line every single drive. And the NFL did not like that. They felt like the kickoff was basically useless. And if you think about it, it low-key kind of was. Like I said, Keyshawn Nixon led the league in kickoff returns with only 30 returns. So the NFL wanted to change it up, and they got some XFL rules and changed it up a little bit, I believe, but not really. But now this season, the kicker will still kick off from the 35-yard line, but the rest of the kickoff teams are actually going to be lined up on the other side of the 40, while the return teams are going to be lined up between the 35 and 30-yard line, 5 yards within each other. Y'all probably like, can't kickers just still kick it in the back of the end zone if they want to? Well, no, because if the kicker kicks the ball into the end zone or the team catches it and kneels down, they'll get possession at the 35-yard line. So kickers are not trying to kick it in the back of the end zone. They're trying to kick it between the 0 and 20-yard line. But basically, when the kicker kicks the ball off, no one's allowed to run yet. Players are just standing still, looking at each other, trying to ridge each other up while the ball is a little clip from the XFL. Like I said, they took that rule from them. The receiver catches it in the air, then the kickoff team and receiving team can go run out through each other and try to tackle the defender. So this rule right here is going to make for more kick return attempts, which is going to make it a little bit more exciting. And it will break the record this season of 2,100 yards. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, let me cook. Like I told you earlier, Monte Jackson has the record of 2186 on 82 attempts. Now, if you divide 2186 by 82, blah, 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 do your typical math, you get 26.6, which is going to round to 26.7 yards per attempt. Now, if you look at Keyshawn Nixon from last year, he had 782 kickoff return yards and 30 attempts, which leads to a 26.1 kickoff return average, which is
Bro, Dan doing math, okay.
Turpin with that top-notch speed from the Dallas Cowboys. He only had 292 kickoff return yards on 10 attempts, which is a 29.2 average of kickoff return yards. With this new rule, every kick is not going to be hit to the back of the end zone. Because like I said, if you get a touchback or hit the back of the end zone, the other team's going to line up at that 35-yard line. So kickers are kicking the ball, so returners are supposed to return the ball, which is going to mean for more kickoff return attempts and more kickoff return yards. I'm going to be honest though, I know they're going to get more attempts, but the thing is that they're going to need a high amount of attempts to get to that 2,000.
My boy Devin Hester.
I got faith in my theory, bro. Now I don't know exactly who will get this record. I'm just gonna say KaVontae Turpin because he has.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be very interesting. I feel like kickoff returns are gonna be more exciting now because like.
Don't forget about Cordero Patterson too.
Kickers are not going to want to kick it to the back of the end zone. You don't want to set up a team with a 35-yard line. And also, I feel like teams are going to set up certain amount of players or blocking to give them more open space. I don't really know how it's going to work, to be honest. There's going to be way more kick returns this season, y'all. More highlight plays on special teams. And Martin Jenkins' record will be broken this season. I promise. Now, I'm on to the third and final NFL record that will be broken.
Okay.
In this 2024 NFL upcoming season.
What is it?
This last one. It's going to be Michael Vick's all-time QB rushing record. Michael Vick has a
Lamar Jackson.
Quarterback with
Yes, sir.
109 rushing yards. And Lamar Jackson.
Yes, sir.
5,258. So if you do some math, Lamar Jackson needs 851 rushing yards this upcoming season. Now, Lamar Jackson's last 3 seasons hasn't gone over 851 yards. Last year he had 821, and the 2 seasons prior had like 764, 767. His second year in the league, he had 1,200 rushing yards. In his third season, he had 1,000. Obviously, Lamar's a running quarterback, but he's not running as much as he used to. Lamar would try to stay more composed in the pocket and really not trying to make plays with his legs unless it's necessary. But last season, he had 148 rushing attempts. And you see Lamar Jackson this offseason looks a little bit skinnier. That's going to make him a little bit more elusive, even though he's already had that. But losing some of that muscle and getting a little skinnier is going to make him move shiftier, move faster. Lamar Jackson even said in an interview that he wanted to lose weight just to be more agile. Lamar Jackson is usually the main focal point of the Ravens offense. But now when you have someone like Derrick Henry to worry about, it's going to put some weight off of Lamar Jackson's shoulders when it comes to running the ball or running the read option. Because Lamar Jackson's had some okay running backs in the past, but he's never had someone like Derrick Henry. So teams are going to have to worry about him and Derrick Henry. They're going to have to pick or choose if they want to see Derrick Henry run the ball, Lamar Jackson, especially with the read option. Even though Lamar Jackson, I feel like, is still not trying to use his legs as much as he used to, I really do believe he's going to break this NFL record this season. He just needs 851 rushing yards. Like I said, the last 3 seasons, he hasn't gone to that mark, but I just feel like with Derrick Henry, bro, it's going to give him so much opportunities with open field space. But there you have it, y'all. Those are the 3 NFL records I believe is going to be broken this upcoming season. Let me know how y'all feel about my list. Let me know if y'all think I'm tweaking. Let me know if y'all think it's pretty accurate. I want to hear y'all opinions for sure. And if you think there's one I'm missing, leave it down in the comments right now, Jit. If y'all want to see more NFL videos like this or whatever, y'all just let me know down in the comments, bro. You know, I love talking about football. I love talking about basketball. Y'all just gotta let me know, feel me? That's the end of this video. Hope you're having a great night. Get off my
screen, Jit. Yo, dead W vid as always, bro. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below, though. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on post notifications, get notified whenever I drop another banger video. We'll roll the fortress so we get it for more banger NFL reactions like this. Without further ado, I'm out. Gang!